Can Link tell the difference between real news and The Onion?
Let's talk about that.
Good mythical morning.
We are still split screening it. Hello, Rhett.
Hey, Link.
Right over there. Because we're still in quarantine as of the time of this recording. And of course, we want to do everything we can to continue to bring you Good Mythical Morning, even though we're screen splitted.
That's right. Okay, Link, you been watching any news lately?
I've been watching a lot more news than I've ever have. Yeah.
Now, do you think that you can tell the difference between a real article and a fake article?
If it's in Florida, I know that it's real. Otherwise, I presume that it's fake.
You know what? That's a pretty good system. Okay. All right. We're going to put that instinct to the test because it's time for The Onion News is like real news with a bit more pizzazz. But can you tell them apart like two notes in dissonant jazz? You know the dissonant jazz. The notes are so close sometimes.
Kind of like haw and haw.
Yeah. Stevie, I know you're listening in. You've been listening to any dissonant jazz?
Oh, yeah, all the time. I have a dissonant jazz station that I'm tuned into.
Yeah, I know you're into it.
Horrible. I'd rather eat an onion raw, like an apple.
Well, get ready. Here's how this is going to work. I'm going to read a headline for you, and all you get is the headline.
That's a good name for an anchor woman.
Okay. Rita. I get it. Read a headline. I'm going to do an impersonation of read a headline for you, and then you're going to tell me whether or not you think it's real or fake. And basically, if it's real, it's a real news article. If it's fake, it is from that glorious publication of fake news articles, The Onion, which happens to fool people all the time. And speaking of The Onion, if you get it right, then I have to take a bite out of this raw onion like it's an apple. If you get it wrong, whoa, you haven't even peeled your onion. Oh, no, that's a container.
I was wondering if I would fool you.
It's hard to tell in a video chat.
There's an onion in my onion. It's a dissonant onion.
Okay, so you're going to have to take...
Onions.
Oh, you got half an onion?
I thought it was full, but it's not.
It doesn't matter. There's still enough to eat. If you get it wrong, you have to take a bite. And at the end, whoever has taken more bites of the onion is the official loser and has to do what we're going to call the French onion, which is you basically have to make out with your onion on camera. Everybody's going to love that.
Everyone's going to love it.
Are you ready for your first headline from Rita?
Why wouldn't I be ready, Rhett?
Link, your first headline is from a story that sounds like a real hoot.
I love hoots.
It says, Aspen man hires stuffed owl as his defense attorney. Is that from The Onion or not The Onion?
I think that there's lots of stuffed owls perched up around Aspen. I've never been. You've been to Aspen. You seen any perched owls?
I have been to Aspen one time, and you were there with me.
No, I wasn't.
No, this was like a long time ago.
You went skiing, dude.
No, I did not go skiing.
I've never been to Aspen.
I've not been skiing in Aspen.
I think, you went to Vail. You went to Vail. I was at Vail. I think this is true because having apparently been there, I remember seeing a lot of stuffed owls who could litigate your pants off. I don't know how, but true.
Link, you're right. This headline is from
that onion.
The Huffington Post. The bird brain in question went to court after he assaulted his former roommate at an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting. He placed a fuzzy stuffed owl toy on the defense table and said its name was Solomon and it would be representing him. Now, keep in mind, the trial was suspended because every time the defendant was mentioned, the attorney asked, who?
If I were the judge, I mean, how do you abide by such things?
I don't know, man. It's a free country. I'm going to bite an onion.
Okay.
Whoa, man.
I mean, you bit it in such a way as if you were trying to kill it while biting it.
I love onions. Man.
I love owls. You know, they can look mean, they can look surprised, they can look 360.
All right, Link, here's your next question. This one strangely comes from another bird-related story. And it's titled, Emergency Room Staff Assures Parents That Burger King Chicken Fries Will Pass Naturally Through Child's System. Is this story of helicopter parenting real or too tasty to be true?
Yeah, I don't know why this would be covered. I think that I definitely think there's parents who would call or take their kid to the emergency room thinking that a chicken stick would get stuck forever. But I don't think that the journalists outside of The Onion would cover it. I'm saying fake.
Link, you're 2 for 2. But the reason that this is from The Onion is because it's kind of making fun of, and we know a lot of parents like this in Southern California, is making fun of parents that if they found out that their kids had eaten anything from Burger King, they would be worried if it would pass through their system. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know if this onion is going to pass through my system, but I am going to take another bite of it. Oh, gosh.
Is the bite going to be as big as the first one? I don't know. When's the last time you had a Burger King chicken finger? Chicken stick. What's it called? Chicken fry.
I've had them one time when they first came out.
Yep, that's all you need.
I always get the thing that's just come out once.
Was it still in? Is it still in there, or did it pass?
I believe it's still in there based on the way I feel right now.
So every time you feel bad, you blame it on the Burger King chicken stick.
It's not a chicken stick. It's a chicken fry. Get it right, man.
But it is in stick form. And I am 2 for 2. And I want to give a quick reminder that the Mythical Society quarterly collectible item is available and it's up for grabs. You just have to be a 3rd degree quarterly or annual plan member by June 30th. That is the I'm on Vacation vinyl. We got a record. It's got I'm on Vacation. It's got I'm on Vacation, a remix, and it's got brand new original song from us called Why I Travel. Get it on vinyl. Hang it on your wall. 3rd degree quarterly or annual plan by June 30th. MythicalSociety.com. See if I can keep myself on a roll here.
All right, Link. As you might know, right now is a great time to pick up new hobbies, and this article promotes an activity that's perfect for the indoors and not dangerous at all. This headline reads, New Sip and Weld Studio provides opportunity to drink wine, create own masterpiece with blowtorch. Is this trend for real, or is it filled with the oaky aroma of fiction?
Okay, so you're drinking wine and you're welding stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I've taken my kids to like paint pottery.
Mm-hmm.
I've taken my kids to melt glass into like mosaics. I've taken my kids to places, dropped them off, and then remembered way too late that I needed to go back and pick them up. But let's not get into that. I think this is trendy. It doesn't sound safe, but it sounds fun. True.
Not true. It's from The Onion. And I was disappointed that this was fake because I personally only weld while drunk. Take a bite of that onion, Link.
Woo! That's spicy.
Okay, now no matter how the saying goes, I believe the customer is not always right, and this is especially true about this next headline about a hangry customer who punched a sandwich maker for adding too many pickles to their order. The headline says, Hungry patron delivers knuckle sandwich with a side of pickles. Is this headline real or covered in onion?
People get mad about their sandwiches, man, because, especially if it's like a Subway situation. Do you know the restaurant?
I can't answer that because if I said yes, you might think it was real. And if I said no, then you might know it's The Onion.
If they're making a sandwich in front of you and they put too many pickles.
Yeah, exactly. Too many pickles.
You never know what someone's going through, people. I'm going to say true. It's not just about the pickles, though.
Link, you're right. According to CNN, this is real. The assailant punched and shoved 2 jars of pickles at the sandwich maker before fleeing. However, the Nathan's Famous Hot Dogs employee managed to wrangle the ravenous customer until authorities arrived. Too many pickles on my sandwich is what I often say at a crowded sauna. But I'm going to take another bite of this onion. Oh gosh, I got to get to the sweet, soft inside of this
Dude, when I ate my onion, I love onions, but it's nauseating, man. It's sickening. You seem like you're okay with it.
I'm a Georgia boy. My mom was from Badaya, Georgia.
So I just have a white onion. It's not sweet enough.
I think mine's just a white onion as well.
Ugh,
Okay.
my breath.
Okay, I've already taken 3 bites, which means that I'm going to have to French onion my onion anyway. And if you don't get the next two right, you're also going to have to French onion your onion.
Oh, okay.
Celebrities would love for us to think they're just like us, but they usually say that in something called a foyer. So it's hard to believe. Here's a similar story from a magazine cover featuring Reese Witherspoon entitled, Reese Witherspoon, Sweaty and Loving It. Tell me, Link, is this headline a big little truth or does it stink of onions?
Could it be? I mean, what context could this be true? Maybe that's the name of a movie that she's in. Maybe she's in a movie where she's playing a fitness instructor, and this is like Hollywood Reporter. I hope that's true. So I'm gonna, in an effort to fulfill my own wishes, I'm gonna put my wish where my answer is true.
Link, it's from The Onion. And I feel obligated to mention that Sweaty and Loving It was my nickname in high school.
Oh man, I really want to go in again, but.
Oh, wow, nice one. Oh, get it, son.
Oh gosh.
Okay, Link. Last chance. You got to get this one right. This past NFL football season was exciting for Saints fans until that fateful day the Rams took them out of the running for the Super Bowl. Some Saints fans were heartbroken but had a hopeful vision for next season, according to this headline that reads, Louisiana Eye Doctor offers free eye exams for NFL referees after Saints loss. Ouch. Was this story fabricated for comedy, or does it truly have the eye on the ball?
I mean, it's a good joke. I think if this were on The Onion, you'd have all types of NFLians sharing this afterward, and that's what they're after. As with any bogus news organization or the otherwise, they want the shares, they want the clicks. But you know what? I think it's a brilliant marketing scheme from an actual Louisiana eye doctor, an optometrist, I'll say. True.
You're right, Link. The story is true. According to WWL-TV, the Crystal Vision Center's Twitter account posted some brutal comments like, in light of the atrocious lack of calls during the New Orleans Saints game, we would like to extend free eye exams and glasses to any referee in need. You know who you are. I know who I am. I have to take another bite of this onion and then proceed to make out with it.
Oh, gosh. You don't typically bite part of someone's face and then make out with them. This is going to be a little odd.
You don't know me. You don't know me, brother.
I guess I don't. No, just an editing note. I'm going to request that we not go full screen on this.
Oh my God.
That's not a French onion kiss, man. Okay, that's enough. At least close your eyes the whole time.
Oh, gosh, it's worse when you lick it
Neither
somehow.
one of us are going to be kissing anybody for the next day or two.
Unfortunately, it is date night for me. I need to do something to rectify this situation. I'm still doing date night, by the way. We get takeout and sit away from the children.
Yeah. I heard about you guys doing date night, and we started doing date night too. But I said I was thinking about it before I heard about you guys doing it.
Okay, congratulations, Link. I'll and just be spending more quality time with my onion. Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Russ
And I'm Lisa.
from Rochester, New York, and we are blooming an onion for the first time. And it's time to flip the coin of mythicality.
Okay, before we flip the coin of mythicality, we're going to donate $1,000 to Partners in Health. Partners in Health strives to bring the benefits of modern medical science to those most in need of them and to serve as an antidote to despair. When patients need care, their team of health professionals, scholars, and activists invest their efforts to make them well. If you'd like to donate along with us, you can go to pih.org/donate.
And click that top link and watch us get an update from Jenna on Craig the Snake.
And to find out where the coin of mythicality is going to land, call it
Heads. Join the Mythical Society Third Degree quarterly or annual plan at mythicalsociety.com to get the Rhett and Link on Vacation vinyl release.